So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here, a clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. I'm Peter Drury, and seated in the experts' hot seat is our man Jim Beglin.
Thanks for that, Peter. Hi everyone. The excitement has really picked up now and I'm eager for the action to start.
So Manchester welcomes yet another grand fixture, all present here at one of English football's grandest shrines. And already we're underway here. That's good running with the ball. Bellingham. He's had it taken off him. And the pass is intercepted. Good ball, good take. Well read, nice interception. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Now it's Alvarez. That's been cut out, well played. Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
Yeah, Jordan Pickford. He's a great all-round goalkeeper, Peter. Great at shot stopping and dominant in his box. He also gets counter-attacks going with his accurate long passes. The opposition should be a little wary of committing too many men forward to attack, because if it does break down, this guy can get them in trouble pretty quickly.
He would be the obvious choice, wouldn't he? He certainly has all the right qualities. Now it's Bellingham. Now it's Alvarez. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. First quarter of an hour gone. Threads one in. Now it's Alvarez. Picked out brilliantly. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Chalobah.
Oh, look, this is about as tentative as it comes. Hopefully, a football match will break out soon.
Alvarez! Oh, split-second reaction.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
And we have our very first corner. He's got tall. Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing. Oh, no, that was never going to make it. He's in a great position here, and he's in on the finish! Goal! It was casual, it was careless, and it has proven costly.
Yeah, they've only got themselves to blame. Mistakes in those areas are very punishable.
Chelsea are in front now, the game's only goal.
Well, I think the next...
Tries a shot! Little pass back.
Really got in his face there, and it was well played.
Driving on and making good progress. Now it's Alvarez.
Jeff Chiba are really in a position where patience and prudence will serve them best. Time's on their side.
Now it's Alvarez.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
That is lovely. Great ball, and he's in here. That has been slung wide. Oh, nice touch. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Tierney calmly anticipates, and it's Bellingham. Alvarez. Out towards the flank. And Pavard. And the flag has stayed down. Brilliantly cut out. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary.
How many interceptions have we seen now? Someone's got to up the quality and set an example.
No, again there's no way through. That pass isn't the best. Strokes it back. Some really good ball movement. Now there's a fine ball. Yeah, he's offering an apology for that. He needed to deliver a better ball. Bellingham. Alvarez. Kivior attempts a clearance. Crosses it in here. Not pretty, but there's the header! Went with his head, but couldn't steer it in. Saka. Saka charging forward, the ball at his feet. Chips it through.
There will be 1 minute added time.
He is, and the shot! That could spell trouble. Has another go! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Whistle's gone, and the referee has given a penalty. And that is a huge moment in the context of the game. So, this to restore parity. A formality, we're level. Not much more than a formality.
I just think the keeper...
And the whistle goes for half-time. Nothing to separate the two teams at half-time. They've both given it a really good go, and they head into the break, all square. So in they come for the break with nothing to separate them. The score 1-1. So it's back to business. Engages and forces him off the ball. And he plays one through. And that could set him on his way. Oh, that is a good ball to find him. Danger averted for now. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Played out to the right. Shot, surely! He scores! And they've got their lead back. Speed of thought, efficiency of movement, and certainty of outcome.
And his manager couldn't look happier. That's the kind of interplay they've been working on in training, and it came off beautifully.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here? Oh, super ball. Shapes to shoot! He has done it! And this is getting better and better. Oh, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
It's just sloppy to lose the ball like that, Peter. The ease which they were...
Decent chance! It's a goal! A horrible blip, a situation utterly avoidable that has resulted in considerable embarrassment.
Yeah, they were made to pay for not moving the ball smartly enough through a very strong pressing wave.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
What a difference a half-time rocket from the manager can make. This is exactly the response he'd be looking for.
And here's Mbappe. Oh, that's well spotted. Bellingham. So can they find a way to turn round this deficit?
The attendance
Lint
for this
wins
match
the duel this time.
71,550.
That pass surprised everyone, and not in a good way. Well, that is one way to stop him. Oh, he's caught him there. It's a free kick. And he is going into that little black book.
Substitution on the field. Number 3.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches.
Coming on the field is number 27, Matthias Nunes.
Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
And he's had it nicked away. Nicely aimed pass.
Jeff Chiba may only be one behind, but they're showing much in terms of threatening parity.
Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Yeah, they showed a vulnerability until the move was stifled. That'll have stirred a little concern. That's exactly what they need to keep doing. Carry on plugging away, and eventually you might just get that little break.
This is a really front-footed approach.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
And he's picked it up out wide. That's good pressure, good intensity.
Well, they seem intent on marking him out of the game. They're certainly trying to wind them up in the process, Peter.
Nicely worked. Donnarumma breathes a sigh of relief as he gets his hands on the ball. Look at the space here. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. Now, can they get him away? Not the most accurate pass.
I think the message here is quite clear, Peter. They want another one and will seemingly keep going until they get it.
Well, nicely intercepted. Now it's Bellingham. He's picked his way through.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure. Yildiz really needed to concentrate.
Little doubt, that is a foul. Yellow or red? It is red. Well, there is concern on the faces of the players standing around him here. Well, there may be some scope for debate over the seriousness of the offence, but none over its repercussions. They'll have to see out the rest of the game with 10 men.
Substitution on the field. Number 4.
We have got changes here from both sides, in fact.
10, Yildiz.
Now somewhat off target.
Bellingham. Number 19.
Yamal cuts it out.
Coming on the field.
Time is running out here.
Look, their path is set. They have to take risks in every situation now.
Number 23, Barella.
Looking to play him in.
20,
Rafael Leao.
Substitution.
Pickford punts it upfield. Donnarumma claims comfortable. And it's Simons. That is ended up in no man's land. Opts for safety. And it's lofted through here. Kivior gets across to intercept that. Gravenberg.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
Passing is crisp and sharp. Has a look and place it forward.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Rafael Leao. Yamal. And the shot! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Lamine Yamal actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest. Well, in my opinion, set pieces are 50-50 moments, and this is a rather big one, and it all depends on the service.
That's at the end. Well, this was a game they could so easily have won on another day, but alas, that wasn't to be, and they go down by the odd goal. So, Jim, how do you reflect on what we've seen?
Well, the surprise for me was seeing a team look so feeble in what is usually a strongly protected area. But the centre of their defence looked open and very, very unsafe.
Well, that's it for tonight's match, so it just remains for me to thank Jim Beglin alongside me and to wish you all a very good evening.